I know. I don't think what either of us is missing is a boyfriend, or a girlfriend, or even a lover. I think we're missing something rarer than that.
There's a road between Portugal and Belgium, 1,000 miles of highways, mountains, airports, and practical reasons why certain things probably shouldn't happen. And honestly, I'm not building castles in the clouds, I'm not writing vows, I'm not trying to force a future that doesn't exist. You are my type, sure, I'd be lying if I said otherwise, but life is complicated. Distance is real and reality deserves respect. Maybe someday the road gets shorter, maybe someday it doesn't. That's really the point, because I think what we both need right now is someone who loves that. We'll witness the chaos, the conversations that start nowhere and somehow last 6 hours. Someone who hears our strange frequencies and doesn't reach for the volume knob. Someone who doesn't tolerate the crazy. Someone who genuinely enjoys it. You thought you had that, or maybe you hoped you did. Someone who saw the whole picture, the intensity, the spontaneity, the mess, the brilliance, the contradictions of the wonder. He decided there might be something better waiting somewhere else. Whatever better means, as if human beings can be ranked like smartphones, as if souls come with upgrade paths. And I understand that disappointment more than I'd like to admit, because I thought I had something similar. Not romance, not exactly, but someone who understood me, someone who appreciated the way my brain jumps tracks, the way ideas collide, the way enthusiasm explodes into 100 projects at once. But somewhere along the way, I started realizing that maybe my energy wasn't imagination. Maybe it was exhausting. Maybe what felt meaningful to me felt like an obligation to somebody else, and that's a lonely realization. Because nobody wants to be tolerated, nobody wants to be managed, nobody wants to be somebody else's duty. We all want the same thing. Someone who laughs at the weird jokes, someone who enjoys the random tangents, someone who sees the madness and thinks, please continue, not how much longer. That's why talking with you felt different. Not because you're perfect, not because I'm perfect, not because we're secretly destined by cosmic forces, but because we could just be random, spontaneous, unfiltered. 1 minute discussing life, the next discussing nonsense, the next wandering through Palia, the next talking about absolutely nothing. And somehow none of it felt forced, none of it felt transactional, none of it felt like work. And maybe that's what I valued most, the feeling that neither of us needed to perform, needed to impose, needed to become something else. We could just exist as ourselves, and somehow that was enough. Maybe we're both looking for the same impossible thing. No, yeah. Perfection, not romance, not rescue, just recognition. Someone who sees the strange wiring and smiles. Someone who understands that weirdness isn't a flaw, it's a language. Someone who hears our peculiar kind of crazy and answers in the same dialect. Someone who doesn't merely endure our presence. Someone who genuinely comes alive because of it. So when you disappeared yesterday, I won't lie, I got confused, not angry, not entitled, just confused. Because for a little while, it felt like we found that rare thing. Two weird people enjoying each other's weirdness. Two chaotic minds speaking the same strange language. And when the signal vanished, I couldn't help wondering whether I'd misunderstood, whether I'd imagined it, or whether you simply needed time to disappear into the silence. I don't know. Maybe I'll find out. Maybe I won't. But I do know this. The world doesn't need more perfect people. It needs more people who appreciate the right kind of crazy.